Mysterious Britain, Cunning Folk, Part 1. Britain's hidden healers, charmers, and finders of lost things. It begins with a knock at the door, a soft one usually, late in the evening or just before dawn when the rest of the village is asleep, because no one wants to be seen arriving too eagerly at that cottage. Inside, the candles are already lit. Bundles of dried herbs hang from the beams. A bowl of water sits on the table, perfectly still, and beside it, folded into careful triangles, lies a stack of charm papers, ink still fresh, waiting for the next desperate visitor. For centuries across Britain, these homes belong to people known by many names: the wise woman, the cunning man, the helpful one, the charmer, the finder of lost things. Not clergy, not physicians, but something older, and in many ways something far more trusted. Because when illness crept through a household, when a cow stopped giving milk, when a child woke screaming every night, or when a neighbour's envy seemed to curdle into something darker, it was the cunning folk the villagers sought, quietly, anonymously, at the edges of fields and along the forgotten lanes where tradition endured long after the church bell fell silent. Tonight on Mysterious Britain, we open the door to this hidden world, a world where prayers and spells lived side by side, where herbs, iron, chalk, and whispered incantations formed a kind of everyday magic, and where ordinary people carried extraordinary hopes into the hands of those who promised help. This is Cunning Folk, Part 1. Britain's hidden healers, charmers, and protectors. Let us begin. Who were the cunning folk? To understand the cunning folk, we must first step back into a Britain where the line between the natural and the supernatural was far thinner than it is today. For most people, farmers, labourers, fishermen, and tradesmen, life was precarious. A single illness, a misfiring cow, or a string of bad luck could tip a household into crisis. And long before modern medicine or police detection, misfortune was rarely considered random. This was the world in which the cunning folk lived. They were the practical magicians of their communities, not witches, in fact quite the opposite. They were the people villagers sought to fight witchcraft, to counteract malice, and to break whatever unseen forces were believed to be causing harm. If you'd like to continue this investigation and unlock the full episode, you'll find it waiting for you on Patreon. Membership gives you access to over 800 historical documentaries, all ad-free for £5 a month, and you can cancel with a single click anytime. Join us there and step a little further into Mysterious Britain.